Welcome back to Fish Cooks Eats. I just landed, so I'm just checking all my gear, making sure everything's there, nothing's missing. My pliers, got my knife, some lead lines, nail clippers, got some lures also. Because last trip I did, I brought everything too big, so I downsized on everything.
How you feeling?
And also on my reel, I overstuffed my carry-on and I bent my bail. So luckily I was able to bend it back and it worked fine. So I'm just checking everything right now. I also went to the store and picked up some sausage to use as bait. On the last trip I did, I was mainly on the beach, going fishing, doing some casting. But this trip, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to hire a guide. So when I landed, I started researching shore fishing guides, and I found one. Luckily, he was available to take me out on the day I left. But I had Plan B in effect. I was gonna stop by the fish market and grab something to cook, something that I never tried before. Now this spot right here is called a Daily Fish, and it's at Superfoods in Aruba. I'm looking around, but the one that caught my eye was the barracuda. I really wanted to try that because I never had it before, or there was no barracuda around New England. All right, time to go meet my fishing guide because I got Plan B ready. Oasis, Aruba. Gonna do some shore fishing here. How do you set your drag? Do you drag all the way tight and get them out of the rock?
No, it's like half and half, not half. I need to feel the power from the fish. Sometimes you have fish ride slow, and sometimes you have fish they take the line and go very fast, like the triggerfish. The triggerfish is like the queen triggerfish is like this size, but you go taking that you have a so big fish.
Yeah. So we have the gray triggerfish at home. But the queen one, we don't catch.
Fish,
yes,
yeah. It's very strong. It's very fast. And the other fish is the papano.
Yeah.
The papano is for me is the number one fighting fish you can catch from the shore in Aruba.
Okay.
If you hook a pound of fish like 4 kilo, it's like a 8 pound. It's a go crazy.
Nice.
Sometimes you spin the 40, 30 pound braid like nothing. Just
Okay, then I got 10-pound braid on mine.
then no.
Okay, I'm gonna use yours.
Oh, that is like that. It's mono. When it's 10 pound for mono,
No, I'm braiding.
braid.
No.
Yeah, when I go 10 pound, now I go in mono. Mono is more resistant.
Yeah.
For casting, then it's nice on the beach. We go in the water like
Yeah,
this.
then you- yeah,
That's work very big. Like that, I love like that on the beach.
Yeah.
But here,
Yeah, you got
you
the
lose everything.
Yes.
It's the pet. A trigger fish, you pet. And go like 100 meter, 200 meter. Is a bait for a shark.
Yeah.
Shark go eat the fish.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
stop them.
Okay.
Just they go.
See, I knew I brought the wrong stuff. Lucky thing I didn't want it. I'll just put this in
You can try it.
Oh,
if
this
you
is-
catch a fish with on your rod, it's nice. You can try it. Don't,
It's
don't
okay.
wrong, but
Yeah.
catch the
Big one. I want to pull it. I know it's gone.
stay with your line.
I know. Oh, those are the rock ones. They go fast, right?
In the day you need to go in the night catch it with lights. And with the sea light, stay in the one place. You can catch it with your hand.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. 3-hour fishing guide, and it cost us about $100 a person, which wasn't too bad at all because I wanted to experience the island. Now this is the first spot we went to, and it was rough.
Yeah.
The swells, the white water. We got bites, but we couldn't hook on. But we were here probably for an hour before we decided to switch spots because I think we probably got like 4 or 5 bites, and that was it. It was really hard to tell from if we were getting bite too because the waves were so rough. And we went off-roading to do a little exploring for new areas, and he came up to another spot. Beautiful spot with the rainbow, the rocks, the waves. But you can tell by the waves, it's rough. Now, just like the other spots, cast, just a little bit of slight bite, set the hook, and a miss. But the scenery is beautiful. You got the rainbow, the waves crashing, the rocks. It was enjoyable, but I was hoping to catch on to something big. Talking to the guide, he was telling me that the month I went in February is the worst month to fish because it's so windy. I think we had about maybe 20, 25 miles an hour winds. I had on 3-ounce sinker and it wouldn't even hold bottom. Then we had to switch spot. This is the 3rd spot we went to. And it's I think it's on the west side of the island, all white water. Now this spot right here, he informed me that there's a lot of GTs, Jack Crevalles, barracudas. But you know how it goes. Fishing, you're never gonna catch it unless it's on a good day. Yeah, my day is gonna be ending soon with my guide because gotta take out the wives to the beach. Look at that scenery. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button.
I ordered food, but it was all food.
Really? Why?
We just skunked.
Sunday, some stores on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, it's still early.
Time for a beer because we skunked. As you can tell, we didn't do too good, but I wasn't ready to give up yet. Now, the wives are at the beach laying down and enjoying the sun and the turquoise water. I brought my fishing rod, my fishing reel. I'm gonna go to the pier because I gotta catch something. Now, this is the sausage that I picked up, and it's a little bit too soft because when I put it on the hook, it just breaks apart. Maybe I should have dried it out first. I don't know. But I can tell you something though. This sausage, they loved it. Because the minute I throw it in, they start biting on it right away. But they'll just tear it right up to pieces. Look at those little bait fish. The turquoise water. I wasn't doing too well on the sausage because they kept on biting it off. But I brought my sabiki rig with me. Now, I should have brought a brand new pack, but I had to bring a used one because I didn't know if I needed it. And it got all tangled up. So what I decided to do was, while I'm jigging the sabiki rod, I'm pinching off a little bit of the sausage at a time to bring the bait fish in. And you can see right there, they're just swimming around it everywhere. Got a little bait fish right here. I don't know the name of it. I'm not sure what it's called, but if anyone knows, let me know. Put it in the comment below. A beautiful looking fish though. Got that yellow stripes running through it. Look at it. Don't catch nothing like this back home. Alright, so I'm still jigging around and I'm still catching these little yellow fishes, and the guy next to me said, you know what you should do? Cut them up and use it as bait. I said, hey, why not? Because I'm gonna catch something a little bit bigger. Because I'm not sure what it is, but I seen some pufferfish and some baby jack swimming around, but they weren't taking the sausage. I just cut them into chunks. Hook it like how you fish on a striper back home. Alright, let's send it down there to see what happens. Look at that little background right there. You can see the pufferfish swimming around. Once they smell that bait, but I hooked onto, I think this is called a baby jack cavell or something like that. But if you know, let me know what you think it is, because I have no clue. But it had some sharp teeth on it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I caught one like that, but it's fillet.
The guy next to me is telling me that you should keep that fish and try to eat it because it's really good. So I brained it and saved it for a little fish fry later. Fish is getting active, so I'm putting on another piece to see what else I can catch. Alright, so I'm fishing over at the Palm Beach side, and the guy next to me tells me he comes here every year, and across from the fishing pier, there's actually a restaurant that will cook up your catch for you.
Oh, it came off.
Look at that. The pufferfish took it, but it came off. It was a good sized one. I never had pufferfish. I was going to keep it, but as I'm going to fillet this jack right here, my pole all of a sudden just started going crazy, and it fell. And wow, I was really surprised when I pulled this sucker up. This was my first ever
I got it.
gag grouper.
Oh, a grouper. Oh yeah, it's nice, beautiful.
The pattern on this fish is very beautiful. It got the black and gray spots right under the dock. Time to go to the restaurant and have him fry it up for me. So I just asked him to do a deep fried for me with some side salad and some fries. And if you never had a grouper, this fish was really good, super moist, and delicious.